So, here's something that happened last week.
And just to wrap up, after a year like this, what are you guys excited for in the upcoming near future?
Well, Kakarot's coming out early 2020, which is you can play in Kakarot. It's an RPG. You can play the entire Dragon Ball Z saga all the way through the Buu Saga from beginning to end. Is an RPG.
Oh, can you? Can you play through the entirety of Z, Sean? Well, that's good to know. This is awesome. This means we're getting a lot more playable characters. 3 of them, at least, I think, are pretty much guaranteed, and others I'm not so sure about. So, let's dive into it. This video is brought to you by OtakuCharms.com. They're an online store that sells anime-inspired streetwear, accessories, and a lot more. My favorite thing about Otaku Charms is the fact that they've got free shipping worldwide. No matter where you live, the delivery is free. So there's no excuse to not wear your passion. Have a look through the store. They've always got new stuff on sale. And the section of items for $10 or less is just perfect for birthday presents. And you don't have to feel bad about buying something cheap because, once again, shipping is free. So it's a very small commitment even if they don't like your gift, which I'm sure they're gonna love it if they're fellow anime fans. If you do decide to buy something, enter promo code Globku at checkout and you'll get 10% off anything you purchase. So go check them out, see if there's anything you or your friends would like to have. Not only do you get to wear your passion on the streets, if you buy something, you're also helping out this channel. So thanks once again, Otaku Charms. Some of you will recognize this face. That is the English voice of Goku. I mean, his face is not the voice behind the face is you get my point. At Comic-Con, he gave an interview to comicbook.com and he wasn't even pressed on the matter. The question was very open.
And just to wrap up, after a year like this, what are you guys excited for in the upcoming near future?
Well, Kakarot's coming out.
And Sean just outright leaked that the game will cover all the sagas. I mean, he would know. He's done, or is at least doing right now, voice work for the game, so he'd know the stuff he's recorded, he'd know how far the game goes. But Bandai was so shady with how much of Z the game was going to cover that, I mean, that just tells me they weren't ready to talk about it yet. And for a moment, it really made me question if they were gonna go through the whole thing. Fortunately, they are. I mean, they did promise that fans wouldn't be disappointed, and this was the only way to do it. Anything less, and there would be some massive disappointments. So there you go. It's not an official confirmation yet, but as far as leaks go, this is one of the most solid leaks we could ask for. By the way, the person sitting next to him, that's the voice of Bulma, and I absolutely love her face when Sean starts leaking stuff.
It's an RPG. You can play the entire Dragon Ball Z saga all the way through the Buu Saga from beginning to end. Is an RPG.
I imagine the people at Bandai were having the same reaction. Now, recently, Bandai has announced that Goku wouldn't be the only playable character. We're also getting Piccolo, Vegeta, and Gohan. This is, of course, relating to the Saiyan and Frieza sagas. The Cell saga is still a mystery, and now we have the Buu Saga as well. So which other characters can we expect to play as? I think the bare minimum is going to be 3 new characters, and the rest is pretty much going to be optional. But if we get these 3 characters, I'll be happy, honestly. Gohan has been confirmed to be playable, but that's only his kid version. If we also get him as the adult version, that already covers a lot of this saga. At the start, Gohan is treated as the protagonist of this arc. He goes to school, he defeats thugs as the Great Saiyaman, and he has a pretty important fight during the tournament that happens afterwards. He also fights Dabura, gets knocked out by Majin Buu, only to return later, stronger than ever, as Ultimate Gohan, fighting against Buu until he gets absorbed. Now, Gohan on his own covers a decent portion of the series, so adult Gohan will be our first new character for this video. He might learn some moves after the training with the Elder Kai, so we won't be exactly the same, but CyberConnect 2 could easily just change a couple of his special moves and copy-paste the rest of the character. Basically, they could just make Ultimate Gohan a skin for his adult version before the Elder Kai training. So I wouldn't count that necessarily as a different character from the other adult Gohan. Great Saiyaman, though, I think he would be a completely different character. But I actually don't think he's a requirement to have playable in the Buu Saga. It'd be cool to have, but he's not a solid lock. So I'm gonna put him down here. Vegeta, who has also been confirmed to be playable, also has a major role in this arc. Majin Vegeta could pretty much just be a skin with a self-destruct move. I wouldn't even consider him to be a new character because they can just copy-paste most of what they already have. He fights against Goku, he dies against Majin Buu, and then comes back to fight against Buu and Kid Buu. So I hope we play as Majin Vegeta, but I wouldn't necessarily consider him a new character. Someone that would be brand new is Gotenks. They could go even further and give us both Trunks and Goten. They've got some fights in the tournament, they train a lot in the hyperbolic time chamber in order to fuse, and all of that could be playable, it could be awesome, but honestly they don't need to. They can skip all that stuff or just have it in cutscenes and give us Gotenks. He fights against Fat Buu, then against Slim Buu until the fusion is undone, and after that they manage to fuse again and get absorbed. They've got a lot of fights in this saga, so Gotenks is definitely a must-have. And finally, I think Vegeta is also a must-have in this game. He's one of the high points in the series, an essential part of the Buu fight, and if that's just a cutscene, people are gonna be mad. Even if the fight is short, Vegeta has to be playable in this game. So the confirmation of the Buu Saga means we'll have, at the very least, Adult Gohan, Gotenks, and Vegeta playable in Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. And as far as variants go, Majin Vegeta should be playable, and Adult Gohan might have different moves before and after he powers up with the Elder Kai. Hopefully we get some Great Saiyaman action too. I think that would be a perfect fit with what Kakarot is doing as a game. Exploring an area, flying over a city, looking for crimes, Spider-Man style. That would just be the perfect opening for the Buu Saga. But of course, that's only my opinion. What do you guys think? Are there any other characters that you think must be playable during the Buu Saga? Let me know your opinions in the comments down below. Once again, don't forget to check out otakucharms.com and use promo code Globku if you decide to buy something. And as always, thank you very much for watching. My name is Globku, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye. This glasses thing, someone noticed and put in the comments for sure. The style choice. My style is to break my f***ing glasses.